Hey all, what's going on? Jordan Connect here, author of Embrace the Chase. And in today's video, we're going to talk about two things that Jordan Peterson mentioned in one of his most recent talks. Now I have a video I'm going to have you guys watch first, and then we'll discuss it afterwards.
My experience is with people that we're probably running at about 51% of our capacity. You can think about this yourselves. I often ask undergraduates how many hours a day you waste or how many hours a week you waste. And the classic answer is something like 4 to 6 hours a day. You know, inefficient studying, watching things on YouTube that not only do you not want to watch, that you don't even care about, that make you feel horrible about watching after you're done. That's probably 4 hours right there. You know, you think, well, that's 25 hours a week, it's 100 hours a month, that's 2.5 full work weeks, it's half a year of work weeks per year. And if your time is worth $20 an hour, which is a radical underestimate, it's probably more like 50 if you think about it in terms of deferred wages. If you're wasting 20 hours a week, you're wasting $50,000 a year. And you are doing that right now. And it's because you're young, wasting $50,000 a year is a way bigger catastrophe than it would be for me to waste it, because I'm not going to last nearly as long. And so if your life isn't everything it could be, you could ask yourself, well, what would happen if you just stopped wasting the opportunities that are in front of you? You'd be who knows how much more efficient, 10 times more efficient, 20 times more efficient. That's the Pareto distribution. You have no idea how efficient people get. It's off the charts. Best thing you can do is teach people to write, because there's no difference between that and thinking. And one of the things that just blows me away about universities is that no one ever tells students why they should write something. It's like, well, you have to do this assignment. Well, why are you writing? Well, you need the grade. It's like, no. You need to learn to think, because thinking makes you act effectively in the world. Thinking makes you win the battles you undertake, and those could be battles for good things. If you can think and speak and write, you are absolutely deadly. Nothing can get in your way. So that's why you learn to write. It's like, and I can't believe that people aren't just told that. It's like, it's the most powerful weapon you can possibly provide someone with. And I mean, I know lots of people who've been staggeringly successful and watched them throughout my life. I mean, those people, you don't want to have an argument with them. They'll just slash you into pieces. And not in a malevolent way. It's like, if you're going to make your point and they're going to make their point, you better have your points organized, because otherwise you are going to look like and be an absolute idiot. You are not going to get anywhere. And if you can formulate your arguments coherently, and make a presentation, if you can speak to people, if you can lay out a proposal, God, people give you money, they give you opportunities, you have influence. Make it schedule and stick to it. Okay, so what?
Hey guys, so that video, it actually goes on for about 15 minutes. I'll link the original clip down below so you can watch it if you'd like, but I just wanted to discuss the first 2 bullet points that he makes for those entire 3 minutes. And that first one is that we're only using 51% of our daily capacity. And that is something that I wholeheartedly agree with. And it's simply because my own experience over the last 7 years of being an entrepreneur, I've noticed my actual habits and how they impact my productivity in other ways of my life. One of the most important ones that I think is worth noting is people that first get into entrepreneurship, whether it's an MLM, network marketing, or they start an online business, you immediately go, I don't want to work a job anymore. This is dumb. I want nothing to do with this. So you spend all day when you're at work thinking, this is dumb, I hate this, this is gross. By the time you get off work, you've probably noticed that your productivity is way down the toilet. And you're frustrated and you're not motivated, and then it starts all over again. And you start to get in this habit of blaming work. Trust me, I've been there. Do not do that. Be as productive and intentional with everything in your life, from your job to, driving to get the dry cleaners dropped off. It doesn't really matter. Whatever task it is you're doing that day, make it important, because that'll ripple into every other area of your life. Now, he makes a great point. 51% he's roughly saying is what we utilize in productivity each day. And that could be from us scrolling through Facebook, For those of you with a new iPhone update, just look, see how much time you're spending on your phone each day. Guarantee you, if you start utilizing even a percentage of that and move it towards reading or listening to an audiobook or something else that will gain knowledge and move you forward productively, you'll just explode. Like he says in the video, it could be 10, 20, 30, 40. We don't really know how much more productive you'd be if you just make these slight changes. The next thing that he talks about, which I just think's incredible, is teaching people how to write and speak. You know, it's a lost art nowadays. Teaching somebody the reason why they're learning to write so that their own thoughts and opinions can impact the world. Not to tear people down, but to impact the world, to present them your point of view, to argue it from a logical standpoint and even an emotional standpoint at the same time, so people can resonate with where your thinking is, resonate where your heart's at, and either relate with it or learn from it and share it. People need to understand how to speak what they're saying. If you guys don't know how to tell your story, anything like that, feel free to direct message me or reach out to me. I'd love to teach you some skill sets completely free of charge just to kind of help you guys out with that. But, you know, really start working on honing why you write things. When you go to write things like a paper or a text message or whatnot, take more ownership of it. Take more ownership and realize that what you're saying matters and could be impacted long term. For instance, I wrote a book. It's nothing special. Any of you can write a book. Understanding that you have the ability to create a lasting impact on this earth, and it's by the way you communicate with other people. Well, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Embrace the Chase. So it's embrace_the_chase. Links are down below, as well as Facebook at Real Jordan Connect. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you guys can get updates every time a new video launches each day. But we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.